Hey guys, could you hear me? Hello, test 1 2. All right, cool. You can hear me. Where have I been? I've been investigating. This here's a update of Riverside, aka David Chavez. Uh, I'm pretty sure you all know already that he is sitting in county lockup. Thanks for y'all coming in. Now, what you're seeing here is his last video before he got arrested. Actually, there was 8 people that got arrested, stemming from a long investigation going back to September 24th, 2024, where 8 of them were attacking a citizen, a defenseless citizen at that. And that's when David Chavez pulled out his pepper spray and illegally doused the guy in pepper spray. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And what you're seeing here, this is a private community here. It's a closed gate. Yes, Victorville. You remember it, D. Jones. That's where his latest arrest stems from. Now, this video you're seeing here does not include any charges yet for which they got arrested for already. I guarantee you this will bring more charges against him. Yes, he's inside. He's locked up. 8 of them are locked up. And let me go back here, and I could dox the fuck out of this guy, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. But here I will give you the charges he got today when he was in court. Kidnapping. Now, the penalty for kidnapping in California, if convicted, is mandatory life without parole. Uh, Terrorizing crime, PC 422A, PC 245A4, assault with a deadly weapon, force, possibility with possible great bodily injuries, false imprisonment, illegal use of tear gas weapon, conspiracy to commit a crime. That's what I see so far. But with this video now, there will be more charges against him. I don't know if you guys saw his real last video. His real last video is, I'll show you here. This is his last video before his arrest. This is at 4 o'clock in the morning. He just woke up to flashbang grenades. And there you see the cops. Cops yell out, search warrant, and bust in. And that's the end of that video. So there's 8 of them. The other one, the ringleader, Alex Enamorado, he is a convicted felon already. He is looking at life. He got caught with a firearm and pepper spray. A felon in possession of a firearm and pepper spray. Now, his lawyer over the weekend came on social media, and this lawyer, he's representing all 8 suspects, and he was bragging how he's going to get all the charges dropped. Apparently, this lawyer they got very incompetent because he didn't know anything about these new charges. Yes, Dijon, they are all on no bail bonds. They are a danger to society. They are not getting out. And that was another thing the lawyer said. He's going to get them out of there. They're going to get the charges dropped. He was going to file lawsuits. I mean, this attorney was just talking out of his ass. I found it amusing. Now, if you call him up and ask him what happened, he got 2 words to say: no comment. So we're going to see how long this attorney is going to last for them. Because these guys here, these 8, they do not stand a chance. Now, me being in California all my life, I know about the California laws. And our justice system is like, well, keep the prisons filled and they get more money from the federal government. So that's why we have so many prison warehouses. There's no rehabilitation in prison in California. It's all about warehousing. Warehousing humans. This is going to be an interesting case to follow. So as you now see, these idiots here, they're on private property inside of a private property community. The lady inside, the resident, she told them numerous times to get off her property. They refused. Except for David. He had the sense to get off the property, but he just went onto the sidewalk, still making him looking like an ass. This here is total harassment. This has nothing whatsoever to do with the First Amendment. The First Amendment, first of all, only applies to the government. It does not apply to private citizens. We, the people, are private citizens. Now, if you come up to me and you say, uh, I'm breaking the First Amendment, I can tell you to screw off because the First Amendment does not apply to me because I'm a private citizen, just like you. And that's what a lot of these First Amendment frauditors think. They think that, hey, the First Amendment, that our Constitution of the United States applies to everybody. It don't. And that's where their first main screw up comes from. So again, let you all know, David Chavez, his ringleader Alex Morado, and 6 others are still sitting in the county lockup in San Bernardino, California. They will not be getting out anytime soon. The worst charge they're facing, well, except for Alex, they're facing kidnapping, which convicted is a mandatory life sentence with no parole. If you come to California, you kidnap somebody, you get caught, you get convicted, you're going to prison for life. Oh, it's just not about the shutter. I mean, these idiots, these clowns, they're banging on all the doors, windows. I mean, they're out there making a lot of noise. Dijon, well, this video stems from a incident that happened in Disneyland. Apparently, the resident here went into a restaurant and used the handicap stall, and she had her child and the stroller in there. And one of these idiots here didn't think it was appropriate for the lady to bring her baby and her stroller into the handicapped stall because she was not handicapped. Yeah, these idiots, they just go around looking for the slightest thing so they can go and harass people. But they reap what they sow. They will get theirs every little bit that they deserve. Not one of these persons have a job. They think going around harassing people is a job. Keep in mind, these people, they were under an investigation, a wide 2 county, 6 cities investigation. This just does not investigate this Victorville incident. This includes everything. They go back from day one when they were harassing people and got arrested. This investigation went on for months. And knowing about investigations, you don't stop until you have concrete evidence to charge people and to convict. And I tell you right now, there's 8 of them. One of them is going to get a sweet ass plea deal. And they're going to jump at it. Because with that kidnapping charge hanging over them, someone's going to jump and become an instant rat for life. The rest of them, they're facing a long, lengthy prison term. Forgot about that one. I don't want to get that. Well, you know how they also bitch about how people dox them. Well, what are they doing right now? They're doxing this residence inside of a gated community, private property. Bunch of idiots, I swear. And they're only doing this for clicks and views. Clicks and views equals YouTube money. Oh, another thing, another update that no one knows about yet. The victims, all of their victims, has been notified to contact an attorney to file massive lawsuits against YouTube for allowing them to post these harassing, illegal, committing videos on YouTube channels. Yes, YouTube is being held accountable for their actions for allowing them to be posted. And it don't stop there, folks. It gets better. Now, how these YouTubers get money from YouTube ads, commercials, well, the sponsors are also going to be held accountable for sponsoring this crap. This is no joke, people. This is going to be a new life for YouTube. YouTube right now is trying to come up with new rules for YouTubers. But it's a little bit late for that. They're still going to be facing some lawsuits. This is a huge, long video. Hey people, this is what I got for my birthday. Here we go. I got me a smartwatch. Neat little thing. How did they get kidnapping in this? Easy. You could Google it, but I could tell you right now, kidnapping in California can be applied when you are blocking someone's movement. You're not letting the person to go about where that person wants to go. That's kidnapping. It also falls under false imprisonment. Thanks, D. Jones. Even though it was 18 days away, 18 days in the past. Yeah, December 1st was my B-Day. Enjoyed every minute of it. In California, they don't take kidnapping or false imprisonment lightly. These clowns are done for. Uh, Everything goes the way the justice system is going to take. You won't see these clowns posting any new videos anytime soon. Hey, thanks, Banshee. How is it down under? It's wet and cold up on top here. And more on David Chavez. He started out as a First Amendment audit frauditor. Then he hooked up with this Alex Enamorado, ex-felon dude. Once he got hooked up with him, David Chavez just turned into a bad apple. He lost so many subs already. But he picked up a few subs as well, but they only subbed to see the videos of his illegal acts. Hello, Sweeney. Welcome to our little channel here. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a video. Guess that's why I went from to like 250 down to 200 and what? I'm back up to 217 now. Hello there, Rudy. Good to see you also. So now I got to build up my viewers here. But unlike many other YouTubers, I don't do this for money. I don't even want to do this for money. If I did this for money, I would lose so much. Some of you might know, some of you might not know. I'm a cancer survivor, so I can't afford to lose all my medical benefits I have right now for some pennies and nickels and dimes. That just don't make no sense. Sure, it'd be nice to have some more subs, but I'm not going to go out and buy my subs. 12 months? No, I did one before that. Yes, lots of cops show up. Lots. Including the sergeant. Which later on you'll see. And you can't hear anything right now because I got it muted. But these idiot clowns, they're over there at the gate after they've been escorted out. And they're screaming at the top of their lungs, "We want to see a supervisor. We want a supervisor now. Get us a supervisor. We want a supervisor now." And here, the sergeant's standing right there. It is funny as hell. Yes, DJ, you've been subbed here. You've been one of the first subs. That's why you're blue. Hey, there's Cliffside. Welcome. And I wonder how SGV feels about his little buddy, David Chavez now. Last I heard, the incident from the September 24th attack of the defenseless man, SGV dropped David Chavez like a bad habit. I don't even go to these First Amendment frauditors anymore. I mean, it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. It's not even about First Amendment. I mean, these idiots went from going to post office to libraries to police departments to jails to prisons, and now they're going around attacking private companies, which has nothing to do with the First Amendment. I'm doing very good there, Banshee. I got me a new computer because we had a power outage, and when the power went off, it fried my computer. Thought I lost all my data, but I had to go get me a software, and after a couple $100s, I managed to get all my data back in all my photos. And that was last month, and I'm just at the tail end of installing all my programs. Main thing is, at least I got my data and all my photos, all my bead patterns. Hey, salty rat, where the hell you been? Yes, I'm live. See, look, I'm live. See? Don't think so? Here I am. I'm live. Hey, just to prove that I was live. And goofy as ever. Now, here's a part where they also disrespect this officer, this deputy here. After they get booted out, escorted off the private roads behind a locked gate, these idiot clowns that's committing all these crimes turns around, calls this guy Fat Albert. I mean, talk about disrespect. These idiots want respect, but yet they go around and disrespect. I guess they never knew, they were never taught. If you want respect, you have to earn respect. Respect is not free. Hey, Benchy, I'm always showing snow and trains. It's a train thing. Trains are cool. Trains are awesome. And one day, when I got time and come up with the funds, I want to take everybody on a live stream on a train. But shit, right now, prices are so outrageous, it's like $50 to go on a train ride. Hey, Salty, he's worse than a clown. He is a inmate. Weren't here when I was explaining it all. Eh, Riverside, aka David Chavez, him and 7 other buddies of his are all sitting in county lockup on a no bail status. He went to court today to make his pleas, which, of course, was not guilty. I mean, your first plea is always not guilty. I mean, if you come out and say you're guilty, you're an idiot. Silence Boy don't even have a car. I call Silence Boy bowling ball head. You ever notice how round his head is? It's either between a bowling ball or a cantaloupe. Maybe even a honeydew. But he can't be a honeydew because he ain't not sweet at all. Hey, Salty, it was never about the First Amendment. Never, never, ever about First Amendment. It was always and always will be about clicks and views. Clicks and views equals YouTube money. And you might have missed that part, but there all these victims that this little gang created, they've been notified to contact attorneys to file massive lawsuits against YouTube and all those ads and commercial sponsors because they're holding them accountable as well. She spit in my face. She spit in my face. Good thing someone didn't come up and piss on his fucking face. He probably enjoyed that. And I'm telling you all right now, in the near future, YouTube's going to be coming out with new rules. The worst thing YouTube hates is giving away money for no reason. Hello there, Gonzalez. Welcome. And welcome there, Butthead. Hey, give me some likes, will you? Come on, people. You give me some likes. You don't have to sub. Just give me some likes. I went from 150, 250 subs down to 217. At least I'm not sitting in some county lockup. Hey there, Rudy. Welcome. Here comes the supervisor. Is that the supervisor there? No, that's not the supervisor. Supervisor is in that vehicle there. Now they're all been kicked off that private community there. And these idiots have the nerve to ask these cops, is this private property or public? Well, duh, you guys went through the closed gate, right? The gates are there for a reason. Hello? Well, no one did say these idiots are smart. Silence Boy, his mama makes him his dinner still. That's why Silence Boy goes to all these restaurants to watch people eat. It's food that he can't get. His mama don't make that food. So he has to go and watch people eat their food. Am I right? Nah, he don't work for he don't work for him. Silent Boy works for food. He goes to these restaurants and video people begs. Hey, how many of you seen the video where he gets arrested 4 o'clock in the morning? Who wants me to show that again? Now let me take a little break of this one here. And let me go back and show you this short clip here. This clip you're about to see is where December 14th, 4 a.m., he gets arrested by the sheriff's department. They storm his house, and he got awoken with flashbang grenades. Now look at this scene here. Doesn't it remind you of jail? And this is inside his house. And there's the deputies. They shout, search warrant, and they bust in. They grab him, throw him to the ground, and the live goes dead. That was the live arrest. Well, just to show you how long this video is, 1 hour 56 minutes. And this was his second last video. Hey, Rudy, whenever they slap the cuffs on them that fast, they're not thinking about names and badge numbers. They're thinking, what the fuck is happening? Why me? What did I do now? Hey, my initial video of David Chavez back in September 24th, after that attack on the defenseless man, I did a video. I had over 100 views. Wonder how many this one will get. The people are out there now posting videos about his this last arrest, but they're not giving out enough information. One video host said that David has 14 charges. Well, as of this moment, he has a lot more than 14 felonies. And after the investigation of this video, there are going to be a lot more. Hey, welcome, Paulie. Where the hell you been? Yeah, if you guys want, Google Operation Accountability. You'll get a couple hits on it, and just look for Los Angeles or San Bernardino. But the investigation was named Operation Accountability after David Chavez, Riverside County Accountability. Hey, Paulie, what happened to your wrench? I gave you a wrench when you logged in here last year. Oh, don't lose it this time. You probably sold it, huh? And well, David Chavez is going to be famous now, and not for good reasons either. There's more than just racism. You do know that the ringleader Alex, he is a convicted felon, and he's going around committing more crimes. I guess he missed a stay at the prison. Guess he missed those prison meals. Yeah, he's a scum of the earth. He's right now. He's looking at life in prison, and they're gonna bust his ass big time. So much for all his BS. I had a bird donate me all these feathers. Awesome, huh? As far as I saw, he didn't do nothing good. Everything he did was bad. I mean, wherever he went, he created trouble. Yeah, when they attacked the government officials, and that's everyone's downfall. Look at Long Island audits. He attacked the commissioner. Where is he standing right now? In a bucket of boiling water. These idiots never learn. Then when they go to prison, they get out and they're just twice as bad. Well, there's 8 of them MIA, and they've been found in county lockup. Hey, let me see if I can pull this up. Let everybody see this shit. Oh, I don't know how to do this share screen yet. Damn it. Okay, I don't know how to share screen. Well, none of these idiots got a job anyway. They think going around harassing people is their job. And YouTube pays them. And that's why YouTube is being held accountable for this crap. There's going to be some people going to be getting rich from YouTube. And not for videos either. And another funny thing about this incident is that David Chavez did not get the chance to delete his videos off his channel. So guess what, people? The sheriff's department went and retrieved those videos. Now they are going through those videos, and guess what? There are going to be a lot more charges against them. I mean, you got to be pretty damn stupid to go out, commit crimes, and go and post them on your YouTube video and show the entire world the crime you committed. The thing is, the day he got arrested, it was just not a arrest warrant. It was also a search warrant. Most likely, they confiscated his computer. And what's on his computer? Raw footage of his videos. You can edit all the videos you want. But you're an idiot if you keep the raw footage. Of course, everything you do on the internet, the government is watching. They never see that money. All that all that begging money for bail is a bunch of crock. I busted SGV on that. One time he got arrested, and the second the cuffs went on, one of his mobs went out and started e-begging for bail money. I did a little research and came across SGV's GoFundMe page. While his clown moderators were out there begging on his channel for donation for his bail, I'm looking at his GoFundMe page, which he is sitting on $7,000 in donations. I went back to the channel and alerted everybody about this GoFundMe page he has. Viewers were going, they were checking it out. They're coming back. They're like, "What the fuck is going on? Why are you e-begging money when he got $7,000 on his GoFundMe page?" A few days later, when SGV went live, he's trying to defend himself, saying that, "Oh, well, that money was spent." No, that money was not spent. It's still sitting in GoFundMe. Banshee, what did he do again? What? Which one are you talking about now, Banshee? We still talking about David Chavez? What did he do? David Chavez is a criminal. That's another thing. All these arrests that he has, they're going to hold those arrests against him. Those arrests will not make him look good in any way. Banshee, David Chavez went and committed one of the bad crime ever. Went. This stems back September 24th. I did a video on it. He attacked him and 7 others attacked a defenseless man. When the man was on the ground, David Chavez sprayed him with pepper spray. Seconds later, the guy is standing up, trying to get up, and he sprays him again. The guy is now standing up, David goes up and sprays him for the third time. That is what led up to this huge scenario, what is now today, leading to 8 arrests. And the charges are still being added on. The one in uh, Panoma, that wasn't as bad as the one in Victorville. The one in Victorville caused the investigation. It was a brutal attack. It was the worst they ever seen. That what brought this investigation to 2 counties and 6 cities. No, he was not a cop. David Chavez was not a cop. He's an idiot. He is not a cop. He would never be a cop. He's an idiot. He is a screwed up YouTuber. Yeah, he was out on bail, but he then went to Victorville with Alex, and they they stood in front of that car, preventing them to leave. That is false imprisonment and kidnapping, and that's where they get the kidnapping charge. They prevented them from leaving, and when the passenger opened the door hit that wicked witch, and all hell broke loose. That's when they started attacking him. I mean, a gang of them, not one or two, a whole bunch of people were attacking him for something that was the wicked witch's fault. Wasn't his fault he opened the door and the door hit that witch. And then when they started attacking him, the guy was defenseless. He's on the ground. They're kicking him, punching him, and pepper spraying him. That's a vicious assault. And somewhere along the line, a deadly weapon was used or produced. Yes, Alex, they charged. They got a felon in possession of a firearm and pepper spray. David, they got a charge on him for felony assault with the intent of great bodily injuries. I did a lot of research in the past few days, more than what these other YouTuber channels are doing. I'm stating facts, and I could back up these facts. Right now, I'm looking at the the county jail lockup, uh, High Desert, and I've got their information pulled up. Oh, Polly, they got Alex for a felon in possession of a firearm. A taser is not a firearm, even though he can't even possess a taser. He's a felon. In California, felons cannot have weapons. They can't even wear body armor. They never stop. They go and go and go to see how far they can go. And that's their problem. They think they are invincible. They think they're a John Gotti. They can't be touched. Well, they found out wrong. Yes, it's a gated community, private community. It has a locked gate. Apparently, somebody, a resident on the inside, let them in. Apparently, allegedly. That's what they were claiming, that someone let opened the gate to let them in. The reason they went there was for that lady that they went to, her house. This all happened back in Disneyland when the lady took her baby and the stroller into a restroom and went into a handicapped stall, and one of these idiots did not like that. Yeah, when they start, and the wicked witch that confronted the victim, and then the victim just blasted off towards a uh, racist stuff, and that pissed him off even more. So that's when they found out where she lived and went to her residence behind a locked community gate and harassed her. Give me a few minutes here. I gotta go get me a drink. I take a little break. I'll be right back. I didn't know it was all 100 miles. I didn't look into that, but well, that's another charge, I bet. I will be back here. Keep on watching the video. Alrighty then, I am back. Hey, bud grower, where the hell you been? Haven't seen you for like a year. Welcome. Look, I got my Sprite. See that? Zero sugar. This is the holiday Sprite. Winter spice cranberry. Hey, let me fix you there, bud. There, bud is now fixed. I got a lot of these. Picked up a few 12 packs. This is the holiday drink. No, I did not see that one there, Polly. I don't go out of my way looking for these videos. I just hear things from the grapevine, and if it interests me, then I look into it deeper. Hey, Salty Rant, you still out here? I think Salty left. Banshee just can't open the window and pee out there. So sorry, Banshee. Cars talking. I don't have a car that talks yet. Has anyone noticed that throughout the United States at this time of the season, all these court cases popping up? Just shows you that the justice system wants to ruin everyone's holidays. Oh, Paulie, he don't know anything about that shit. You go into prison as a Hispanic, there's rules you got to go by. You either go in, if you're from the South Side, you go in as a South Sider, a Sereno. If you're from the Northern California, you go in as a Norteño. If you just came off the border, you don't speak no English, you're a border brother. And then there's the ruthless ones, the MM-13 Mexican Mafia. You don't have a choice. Those are the only choices you have to go in as it when you're Hispanic. California prison system is 101% racist. You stick to your own. River goes to prison, he has a lot to learn. And he will learn quick in there. If not, they'll be taking him to the infirmary on a stretcher. County is way different than prison. In county, you could talk to other races. Prison, you can't. Prison, you get a job. Yes, you have to have a job or you go to education. You don't have a choice. If you refuse, you get written up. So many write ups, and you go to solitary confinement. ADSEG. Well, he either going to PC up or he's going to become someone's bitch. Oh, Riverside must enjoy those county jail sandwiches. The mystery meat. She spit in my face. She spit in my face. No, I was not a. I am not an ex-correction officer. I could say I was in law enforcement. Salty Rent has a somewhat of an idea what I used to do, but now I'm retired and I do private work. Ha! Today the attorney was late. Oh no! Well, he screwed up when he went this weekend. He went live on social media saying that how he's going to get the charges dropped. He's going to get them all out of jail because he's representing all 8 of them. And he turned around and he said he's going to start filing lawsuits against the county and all the police officers. I called him up today. I go, "What happened to the case, mister?" He had 2 words to say: no comment. Like I said, the DA is sticking to these charges. There's 8 of them. These are all serious felonies. They all carry long-term prison sentence. Now there's 8 of them. There's 8 suspects. There's going to be one the DA is going to make a sweet ass deal to. Only one. The DA is going to turn one of those 8 into an instant snitch. That attorney, all he wants is their YouTube money. He knows they're making a lot of money on the YouTube, and he wants that money. That's why he's representing them. But little did he know that them sitting in jail, there ain't going to be no more YouTube money. So now this lawyer is trying to find a way out. He don't want to deal with it now. There's nothing to gain. Well, Paulie, I could tell you it's not going to be Alex. They're not going to give him a deal. They want him in jail for the rest of his life. They're not going to let David become the rat. He's been given too many breaks. He has taken advantage of everybody and everything. He's going to go to prison. He's getting time, a long time. It's going to be one of those floozies that uh, that's a nobody. And that's the rat's going to be. I don't trust any lawyer. All lawyers are crooks. After all, he has to get someone to pay for his fancy car and his fancy home and his fucking intuition, all his student loans when he went to law school. Yeah, somebody has to pay for that. He ain't paying it. And D-Johns, back in those days, the rules were different. Now they're stricter. And now because of this incident, the YouTube rules are going to be even more stricter. There will be more rules you can't do. It's like that idiot Chuck Bronson. Yeah, he's a total idiot. He claims he makes $100,000 off his social media videos. He's going to be another one that's going to go to prison. Just a matter of time. Well, Paulie, he ain't going to be seeing that chick like that ever again. It's going to be a long, long time before Rivers sees any chicks. See, my strategy is I don't view these idiot videos so YouTube can pay them. I wait for someone to post their videos and comment on them. Then I watch them. I'd rather give it to someone else than these idiots. I don't even sub to these idiots. I was sub to David's once. Then when he turned bad, I unsubbed. Yeah, you go be in prison and say, sock chick, sock chick. And that's another thing. When you're in jail, and apparently they're going to be in there for quite some time, 'cause this can drag on for a year or even more. While they're sitting in jail, they're getting used to all this jail rules and jail's ways. Then when they get convicted and get sent to the prison, it's a whole different story. You go in there with the rules of the jail, and jail rules don't apply in prison. It's a whole different world in there. River's first prison stop will be San Quentin. That's where they sent all the new inmates. He'll stay there for about a month, anywhere from 2 weeks to a month. You'll be locked up most of the time, 23 hours a day. Pelican Bay, level 4 yard. Worst of the worst. You're locked up technically 24 hours a day. You go to yard, it's inside of a cage for a whole hour. Only thing in that cage is a basketball and a basketball hoop. Nothing else. Well, probably the reason for that they moved over there is because YouTube has a rule they came out with saying that they cannot post those videos unless there is an arrest. Because many of those chomo catchers was going around harassing the alleged chomos. and they were doing the exact same thing as this group is doing. And YouTube put a stop to it. And then they were calling the police out on them. They were taking the law into their own hands, making them eat dirt, making them eating stuff out of the garbage can, stuff like that, which is illegal. So YouTube came out with new rules saying, hey, you can't put those videos up unless the police is called and there is an arrest. So imagine what's the new rules going to be after this incident now. There's always somebody out there that's going to screw it up for everybody. The only DOC facilities are not 23 hours lockdown is your level 1s and level 2s. Most of your level 2s are now human warehouses. They don't have cells. They got dorms. Yeah, I remember that one. That one made headline news. But all these YouTubers, they just do it for the money. That's all they care about. Nothing else. Money, money, money. More clicks, more views, more money. What's going to happen if YouTube comes to the conclusion, hey, let's stop paying these YouTubers? Let them put up their videos, but we're not going to pay them no more. The only reason they're paying them is because they're getting advertisement money. They're getting people, businesses coming in and putting up ads, and that's where YouTube gets their money. Again, it all goes back to money, money, money. Another way you could tell this is a private community, private roads. Oh, look at the crack. Look at the crack. That's not fixed. If that was a city road, that would have been fixed. And since it's a private community, private roads, that stop sign, speed limit, that don't mean nothing. Police cannot enforce those. In fact, the only thing when it comes to traffic that they can enforce, if you park in a blue zone without handicap plates or plaque, and they could come in and tow you. Or if you parked in a fire lane, they could again cite and tow you. But you drive in, you can park right there, park your car right there, and leave it there. The cops cannot touch it. And if you're ever in California and you park in a private property parking lot, that includes shopping centers, strip malls, anything that is a private parking lot, the police cannot tow you unless you're in a blue zone with no documents or in the red zone. The property owner needs to tow you. And in order for the property owner to tow you, they must be contracted with a tow company, which has to be posted all around the parking lot with the tow company's name and telephone number. If those signs are not posted, it's an illegal tow. You could turn around and sue the property owner for 3 times as much as the tow cost you. And that's California law. A lot of cops don't even know that law. And they just come in, property owner tell them they want that car towed, and they turn around and tow it. Next thing you know, the police department is paying the car owner 3 times what it costs in the tow fees. People learn fast around here. Hey, I get cops that parking illegal. I get them all the time. I catch them. I blocked one cop that parked in a handicap zone, so he was inside of a store shopping for his personal use stuff. So I parked right behind him, blocked his ass in. 10 minutes later, cop's going around the store. He comes up to me, asks me if I own that car. I told him, yes, I do. Could you move it? I go, I will not. His, his face just went, what? Why ain't you going to move it? I need to get out. Well, you shouldn't have parked there in the first place. Do you have a handicap plaque? Just because your car says police on it don't mean you can park there. That's my parking spot. You have to move that car now. I go, 1 second. I got on my phone, called up the police chief. I told him I got one of your officers out here demanding me that I move my vehicle, and I'm not going to move it. Police chief's like, why not? I go, he's parked in the handicap zone. He is in my spot. I supposed to park there. I'm disabled. He's not. He's like, he's what? I go, he's parked in the handicap spot. I'm not moving until I'm done with my shopping. Chief's like, I will have a talk with that officer. Well, you better do more than that. And 2 days later, that officer was fired. Yeah, fuck with me when it comes to taking handicap spots when you don't have documents. I got so many devices around here. Oh, got another refund. These idiots on Amazon.com, these vendors, they sell their shit on there. But they don't come with instructions. Then when you ask them for instructions, they blow you away. They just totally ignore you. Then when you write a bad review about them, oh, now you got their attention. Now they will write you back and offer you a refund. That's another video I should do on Amazon.com. How to get them to pay for your items. Oh shit, you can actually get them to pay for your stuff. I'm a Prime member. I had Amazon.com pay for my Prime member for an entire year because of their screw ups. Not mistakes, screw ups. Mistake is, well, you made an error, fix it, and go on. Screw up is, you made a mistake, you didn't fix it, you let it happen again and again and again, is a screw up. You would be surprised of all the things that I got for free from Amazon. See that's a HD Amazon Fire tablet, complete with Office, Microsoft Office, the entire program. I got that for free. I got cordless headphones. This one here. Unplug it, bam. Cordless headphones with microphone. Got that one for free. I never had an Amazon driver deliver my package to another house. That one never happened to me yet. Give it time, it probably will. No, the problem I have is they do not deliver on time. I follow my packages because there's a lot of porch pirates out there. Even when you got surveillance cameras around your house, they don't care. They still steal your packages. And I got another thing on that. I'll tell you later about how to get even with porch pirates and clean out your house at the same time. Problem I got with Amazon is they deliver late. They promise me a delivery date. being a Prime member, 1 day or 2 days. Well, 2 days later, package don't show up, but it's on the truck. But yet it got sent back to the warehouse. And the reason that is, first of all, you see all these Prime, Amazon Prime vans out there delivering stuff on the streets. Well, that's not Amazon. Those are subcontractors. Amazon's subcontract companies to deliver their packages. These subcontractors, they go out, they buy the vans, they buy the uniforms, they give drivers their benefits, they pay the drivers. Everything is done by the subcontractors. The only thing Amazon does is hire the subcontractor. Everything else falls on the subcontractor. Well, the subcontractor companies, they overload the drivers with packages. More packages they deliver, more money the company get. So they overload them. It's impossible to deliver all the packages that they are given to deliver. So packages that don't delivered get sent back to the warehouse. Thing is, these subcontractors don't pay overtime. You work 8 hours, that's it. After your 8 hours, you're back in that warehouse punching out. And that's why all these late packages are happening. Now, a few years ago, Amazon had a policy. If your promised date if your packages is not delivered on a promised date, you get a full refund plus the items. There's no charge. Now they don't advertise that, but that policy still stands. So whenever I get a late package, I contact Amazon through the internet live chat, and you get some idiot at first. Total idiot. Idiot in training, more or less. They don't have the power to do anything. The only power they have is, well, we give you a $5 promo gift card. $5 don't cut it, buddy. What you got to do is go up a notch. Ask for a supervisor. If that supervisor denies you anything, denies you compensation, then you ask for the next supervisor. The next supervisor will give you what you want. So when I ask, I go, hey, package is late. I had to stay home. I missed work. I lost a lot of money because I waited for this package. It never showed up, but yet it was on the truck. Yet it got sent back to the warehouse. And they would come up with some bullshit excuse. Oh, the item got damaged in transit. That was a good one. Never happened. So I go, tell her, I go, this is what I want. You're going to give me a full refund. And I don't have to return the item once it gets delivered. I go, that's your policy. I go back and think about that one. A few minutes later, she comes back online and goes, okay, we'll honor your compensation. I just did a full refund for you, and you don't have to return the items. Yes, you have to ask for it because they're not going to come out and volunteer and give it to you. You have to ask for it. If you don't ask for it, you don't get it. I mean, I got thousands of dollars worth of items I got for free from them. My question was, how do they stay in business? I mean, they're not making no money off of me. They're paying me. I had this one item I ordered. It was incomplete, not once, but twice. They sent a replacement, same thing. It was missing stuff. And That level went up to the executive branch. The officers, the company officers, contacted me and told me she is very sorry that this had happened. It should never have happened. And for compensation, she gave me $100 gift card, not a promo card, but a gift card. $100. Bam. No question asked. It's yours. So yes, they pay me to shop Amazon, and it's not a scam. I mean, it's totally legal. Now, dealing with porch pirates. If you ever had packages stolen off your porch, here is one way to get even with these porch pirates. And it's totally illegal, not a damn thing they could do. When you get an Amazon package or a package from another company, you get your items out and you fill that box up with trash. Stuff that you don't want, stuff you want to get rid of, stuff that you have to pay to get rid of. You just stick it in that box, put it on your porch, and let it sit. You wait for a porch pirate to come by and steal it. Best get back ever. I have yet had anybody return what they took. Yeah, I had a couple packages stolen off my porch. But after a few times of them getting trash, I had nothing else. No one else stole anything. Oh gosh, Polly, you live in a gated community? Oh, don't you tell River that. He'll bring his little gang with him. He'll pay you a visit when he gets out. Gotta be careful when you meet up with these idiots. Never know who you're gonna meet up with. Just like, hey, I thought David was a nice guy. Turned out to be the worst in the bunch. He played everybody. And now it's time for him to pay. Oh, Paulie, you should know that someone doxing you and they're from YouTube and they did it on their video. You know you could contact YouTube and have them punished for doxing you. Doxing on YouTube is against the rules. And they will take your channel down quick. I know a few people lost their channels over a dox. And one of them, they didn't even dox them. It was one of their viewers that doxed. Well, it's like this one here. I could dox David. I could dox Alex. And YouTube can't do nothing to me for giving out their information because their information is now public information. You could go on the internet, go to the county jail, and look up their information and get it right then and there. Well, people are still sending me bad birthday wishes on Facebook here. 18 days later, still getting them. Hey, get back. The hell? Okay, Paul, you have a good night there. Thanks for dropping in. We'll catch you later. I've seen some of your videos when you went live, but you were driving, so you probably missed it. What? It's all good. Anybody else in here feel like chatting? Chat away. It's 1:25 here. Second Sprite. Oh shit, I forgot my insulin. Wake up, D. Johns. We're down to 4 viewers. Okay, that's the end of that stream. That was the stream, the second last stream that David Chavez, aka Riverside County Accountability, hosted. His last video was the one that he got arrested 4 o'clock in the morning. Wake up, people! It's only 1:30 a.m. Head around. Okay, another update for the David Chavez and Armando gang. Their next court date is going to be held on December 26th and December 28th. And like I said, they are on a no bail hold because they have been deemed as a nuisance and a threat to society. So no bail for them. That goes for all 8 of them. Oh, wow, now they got pictures with their faces on people's shirts. People want to stand up for these idiots. I don't see how anybody can stand by these idiots unless they're criminals themselves. To assign abuse authority. Yeah. All these idiots, YouTuber clones, are harassing people. Oh, it's okay for them to do that, huh? Really? Seriously? Do I wake you, John? I just heard from the source total charges between all eight. This is the total of all between all eight. 95 felonies and two misdemeanors. Calculate 95 divided by 8 is 11. That's like 11 felonies each. Not 12 felonies each. That's a lot of felonies with two misdemeanors. Only two misdemeanors. 95, yes, 9-5 felonies. How serious? You tell me someone is not going to prison over all this. Someone is going to prison. Update done. Okay, folks, I'm going to wrap this up for the night. Hope you all enjoyed my live stream here. Uh, keep informed of any updates. I will do another live stream. Pretty sure there will be other updates on this uh, issue. It's not over by a long shot. So until then, y'all take care. Thanks for dropping in. Peace out.